Hello vault dwellers, and welcome back to my kitchen. Today we're going to be making the Poached Angler from the Fallout Cookbook. The ingredients we'll need will be some fresh cod, some BB bok choy, minced ginger, minced garlic, shiitake mushrooms, lime juice, as well as the lime zest, some fish stock, a stick of lemongrass, a little bit of oil for sauteing our aromatics, some coconut milk, as well as a little bit of beef or vegetable stock, and we'll also need a little bit of salt and pepper. And those are going to be all of our ingredients. So let's get moved over to the stove and we'll start bringing this dish together. Alright, now that we're over at my stove, I've gone ahead and heated up our oil, and I'm going to add in all of my ginger, the garlic, and our lemongrass, and we're just going to let this sit here and saute for about 5 minutes. I did go ahead and cut the lemongrass in half, as you can see, and then I went ahead and bruised the stalk also. That'll help release some of the flavors from it and help infuse our oil and garlic here. Now that these are starting to just get a slight bit of color on them, I'm going to go ahead and add in my vegetable stock and my lime zest. I'm going to let this come up to a slight boil, and then I'm going to reduce the heat, put a lid on it, and let it simmer for 10 minutes, just so all those flavors can really infuse well into the vegetable stock. It's been 10 minutes that this has been simmering, so I've gone ahead and removed the lemongrass, and the next thing I'm going to add in is our fish sauce, as well as our coconut milk. I'm going to be sure to stir this until it's well combined, and then I'm going to bring it up to a slight simmer. Now that this is just starting to simmer, I'm going to go ahead and add in my cod, which I've already gone ahead and salt and peppered. We're just going to nestle it down into our pot. While I'm doing this, I would like to remind you of the Gamers and Geeks playlist that JP Cadeth and I have going on our channels. It's a community-driven playlist made up of you, our friends and YouTube family. If you would like to be a part of it, all you have to do is go out and make a cooking video, and once you've done that, post it to your channel, and then let either JPEG or I know in the comment section of our latest cooking videos, or if you're part of our Discord servers, you can let us know over there as well. All we ask is that you mention the Gamers and Geeks playlist somewhere in your video, as well as leaving a link to it down in your description, so we can continue to support everyone that has already contributed to the list. Alright guys, I'm going to raise my heat up just a little bit, let this come up to a simmer, and then I'm going to cover it for 5 minutes until our fish reaches an internal temperature of 140 degrees. Alright guys, our fish is done, and I'm going to go ahead and remove it, the last one from the pan here, and put it over on my serving plate. The next thing we're going to do is add in our mushrooms and our bok choy. Alright guys, I'm going to cover this again and let it cook for about 3 minutes, or until our bok choy has started to wilt. Alright guys, the last step we have to do is to add in our lime juice. Give this a stir, and I'm going to go ahead and get it plated up, and we'll give it a try and see what we think about it. Alright guys, our Poached Angler is all plated up. Let's go ahead and give this thing a try and see what we think about it. Let's definitely go in there and get a little bit of the fish along with the bok choy. See if we can grab a mushroom as well. You know guys, overall I'm a bit conflicted on this dish. While the broth is really good, the fish is well cooked. I love baby bok choy and shiitake mushrooms, and all these flavors go well together. I have to say, it's a little bit bland. It could definitely use some kind of a pepper, like a jalapeno or a serrano. Just something to give it a little bit of boost and pizzazz. Overall, yeah, it's a good dish. Would I make it again? Probably not. This is definitely not one of my favorite ones from the Fallout Cookbook. Not to say that it's a bad dish. It just needs some tweaking. But that is going to be it for me for the day. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, leave me a comment down below. If you guys try this recipe out. Let me know how it turns out for you. Remember to check out the Gamers and Geeks playlist as well as my other Fallout cooking videos. All the links will be down in the description below. And as always, thank you all so very much for joining me today. I've been Girl. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.